Hello everybody, my name is Connor and welcome back to TCG, where I post my games, learn from my misplays, and count on your feedback to grow. Today we are playing Lim into Sanji. This is the final round of the final treasure cup I participated in, and I'm honestly really happy with this run, which is great considering the first treasure cup run we did, we played 4 aces, and that was miserable. But I really love Sanji. I am excited I'm building him when EBO3 comes out. That new Reiju card is insane, and I'm honestly really excited to be building Sanji again. I just love that deck. While we're mulliganing though, I will say I did get into the LCQ in Vegas, so I am heading to Nats. I'm actually doing it. I'm incredibly nervous, but I'm really excited. My girlfriend's coming with me, and so is a bunch of guys from my area, so it should be a really fun and really memorable experience. I'm probably gonna do some playmat giveaways while I'm there, so if you are going, make sure you find me. But this is our opening hand. It's not terrible, but definitely not really what we're looking for. All I saw was Sanji, nice. 2 Doflamingos, pretty good, and then the ace. The ace is one of those cards that I haven't fully wrapped my head around what it does upon play, which not great, but I'm a simple man. But my opponent is going to go ahead and Conquer to draw a card. 3 Dawn is going to get him probably a Sanji on the field. Yep, he is going to play that 3-cost Sanji. Leader ability, Dawn -1 to play an event, playing the Boof Burst to draw 2 cards. Pretty solid card, and then a 5 at lead to ramp that Dawn. I'm feeling risky. I'll go ahead and take that 5, and yeah, getting a Mihawk. We have an Enel. Trying to figure out what my best play here is. I'm just gonna swing 6 at lead and potentially just play down a Doflamingo or even potentially Sabo here. I think Sabo is okay. Yep, the Sabo is going to come down, and we'll go ahead and pass. Not really wanting to play either Enel or Doflamingo, really. I think Doflamingo is going to be pretty good in this matchup, if I remember correctly. Of course, my opponent, he's always cooking something fresh, so I don't know what he's running in his deck, but is going to go ahead and play the Luffy as the man who will be king of the pirates. Going to let him search the top 3 cards and take a card. Doesn't have to reveal it, which is so good. And yeah, I do know that this deck gets a little bit more love with EBO3, and I've seen it kind of making tops in Japan in OP-14. So, you know, Sanji fanboy myself, I'm excited to play it again. It feels weird. I had such a disdain for it for a while, but for Dawn, gonna play that beautiful alt-art Reiju. That is a 2,000, or no, it gets plus 2,000, 7,000 blocker, I believe, with a cost plus 4. Gonna go ahead and Boof Burst again, leader ability, Dawn -1. Now, playing down the Sabo here actually works pretty well because he is gonna go ahead and swing 5. We're gonna take it, and honestly, I don't really know how I feel about that looking back. At the time, it kind of felt right. I do like playing Lim when I'm low Dawn, but with this, I'm going to be able to drop a Sanji of my own, and then Lim ability to go ahead and use Sabo ability immediately, so that's nice. Going to restand 2 Dawn there with the Sanji. Gonna swing 6 at lead. Gonna see what they want to do, if they want to go ahead and take or get the free block. They might just get the free block. Yep, free block, that is fine by me. We'll go ahead, Lim ability to ramp that Dawn. Playing down the Doflamingo, I think I would have been, well, gonna go ahead and draw with Sabo ability, getting the Demon Aura. That's pretty good. Countering out with the 2K Usohachi. Doflamingo restands himself, and we go ahead and pass turn. I could potentially see playing Enel there instead of Dofi, but I think being at low life, I did just want to kind of protect that. The Sanji's about to become a 6K body, which is not the scariest thing in the world, but yeah, that Sanji is Dicky, of course. If you try and remove him with any effects, you can just Dawn -1. Sure, I could technically, I guess, Demon Blade to rest him and swinging him that way, but at the moment, I'm not super worried about the Sanji. I'm just trying to get some life down. I think he's at 3 life. His sleeves are kind of hard to see. I used to edit the life, on the videos. If you look at a lot of my older videos, you'll see that I have like life bars. But it just took so long to edit, and I had to pick my sanity, Thinking about attaching a Dawn somewhere, even possibly swinging with the Reiju. Gonna go ahead, tap 1 to play Luffy is the man. He is absolutely the man. Taking a mystery card to hand. Now Sanji is a 6k lead. That's definitely a little scary. If he swings both Reiju and Sanji, we might be in trouble here, but he's thinking about swinging the Reiju, excuse me. One of those has been smokes. Taking his time to think through his turn. Putting a Dawn there, that's actually terrifying. I really hope he doesn't swing that Reiju. That is a big swing incoming. So just making sure he's at less Dawn. If he's at less Dawn, that's how he does get to ramp. So gonna minus Dawn for leader ability to play the, Brochette Blow, minusing Sanji, or that is Sabo, one of those guys, to a 3000 power body. Pretty good. I think at this point, like, I don't know how hard I want to protect that Sabo. I can free block if he swings leader at it, but swinging the 7 into 3, thinking about it, actually gonna go 5 into 3, and I'm thinking about just free blocking, forcing him to swing another Dawn there, but I do decide just to let Sabo go. And he does ramp a Dawn with leader ability. Going ahead and playing down the Magellan, actually. Wasn't really expecting the Magellan. Pretty interesting card in the Sanji deck. I definitely don't hate it. I think Magellan is really good into a lot of, a handful of decks, like Roger, Ace, and Emu, kind of like 2 of the big 3. But he is going to go ahead and pass turn with that. 1 Dawn up. So back to 9 Dawn. Unfortunately, we can't do a Shanks play here, which is definitely what I wanted to do. But my opponent had to Magellan me and ruin all my fun. It's fine. I'm over it. But we do have another Sanji. Definitely could do another Sanji play. Definitely could do a Sanji into Mihawk. Just really get all our bodies out on board. But we are going to go ahead, play down another Sanji. I'll restand our 2 Dawn and trying to think of how aggressively you want to swing. I'm just going to go ahead and poke 5 at lead. It looks like I'm setting up to play the Mihawk to get 2 really big aggressive swings in. We do get the Reiju for a 1k there. We'll go ahead and swing it 7 at lead with our Sanji. I really enjoy playing these Sanjis. They are a good stat line and just help me flood the board. So 9 with lead. This is going to be really nice because he has 1 Dawn up. It's either Conqueror. I assume it's either Conqueror or Gum Gum Giant. 2 things I don't want to see, but 2 things that bring him up to 9. So swinging 2 9s here, I think it's going to be really good. And he does take this going down to 1 life. I'll go ahead and tap 3 for Lim ability, ramping to 10 Dawn, and I actually go ahead and play down Doflamingo. I think I was going to play the Mihawk here, and then I think I decided to pivot just to kind of try and keep Mihawk around. Since I only have 1 in hand, believe it or not, I only have 1, dude, I'm trash. Yeah, just to try and keep him for late game, and we will be able to play Shanks and then cheat him out next turn with Lim ability. So really, really solid play there. I am a little worried that he is going to hit me with a pudding. I do have a good amount of cards in hand. 7, I believe, if I counted correctly, which who knows, maybe I didn't. But it looks like he is separating his Dawn, 6 Dawn for the new Ace, which I thought was a really interesting tech. If I have 3 or less, or if you have 3 or less life, this character gains rush. On play, give a rested Dawn card to your leader. Then you may return one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less to the owner's hand. If you do, the opponent plays a character with a cost of 4 or less for their hand. So it's not being played a lot, but I think in this matchup, it's really good. He did bounce the blocker, I think, just because he wanted to go as aggressive as he can, and it definitely made me like, oh no, but no, I think the blocker's probably the best play. He could have bounced one of my Sanjis, and of course, playing Lim, I don't have any characters that are cost 4. I mean, I run 1 audio in this list, which I thought was kind of interesting, but hey, you know, this list is feeling pretty good, so I'm not gonna question it. But yeah, definitely has me, I think you can tell in the way that my body language and stuff, definitely has me a little nervous. So 6 with the Magellan is just gonna get that 2k with the ace there. Another 6 is going to get a 2k Nami. The 7 from ace I'll go ahead and take. Finally seeing a searcher Lim, how nice. And let's see here. 2 Dawn up. He could be leaving the Dawn up for counter events. I do have a Dead Man's Game, so I'm hoping to use that. If he leaves 2 Dawn up, I'll probably rest Reiju and then a Dawn. But swinging 6 with lead, I'm gonna go ahead and block and 1k, keeping the Doflamingo alive. I think my play here, it's a tough choice between, do I play Shanks down or do I just split Dawn and go really, or play Dead Man's Game and go really aggressive? And I think that's kind of the choice I am kind of forced to make right here is, do I just play Dead Man's Game? Do I go for the Shanks play? And I don't know. Let's see what I do. I don't really remember. This was like a week ago at this point, so you guys can't expect me to remember that. I play down Shanks. I don't hate that. It gets a big body on board. We'll be able to restand the Dofi, and we could leave a Dawn up for Dead Man's Game. So we'll go ahead, swing 8. I'm trying to decide if I want to go lead. I'll go 8 into Sanji. I don't know how I feel about this watching it back. I think it's okay because I feel like I'm in a position where if I can live this turn and just force, get bodies off his board, I have a 12k and ideally a Demon Blade. So I could play down my Doflamingo again. I think that might be worth it since Ace can't bounce him twice. Yeah, I think I have 4 Dawn over there because I am thinking, like, if I need to use Dead Man's Game to counter, I will. So, swinging another 8 into Sanji, yeah. I remember thinking at the time, like, I feel like this is wrong, but he is going to go ahead and block with the Reiju and giving me a 2k, and yeah, I think that for me was really lucky. The Usohachi would have been able to rest my Doflamingo here. So now I think I could play out Mihawk here to swing. Yeah, I could do like 8-8 or 7-8-8. Or I could play down my Dofi blocker. I think playing down another Dofi blocker is probably better. We will go 8 into Reiju, just trying to remove that body. I think I probably could have just swung into Magellan too. I'm not really worried about minusing 2 Dawn at that point. But we do get the Gum Gum Giant to keep the to keep the Reiju alive. So and I think Sanji's probably a 7k at this point, if I can see, if I'm understanding how he's stacking his trash correctly. So possibly 10 events in trash. Of course, trashing the event with the Gum Gum Giant helps fill up your trash some more for sure. So yeah, now I think we just swing 7 to get maybe another card out of hand, or I don't think I really want to go into life at this moment. I don't think I want to give him more life cards. So trying to figure out where I want to send this 7. And then I have the option of swinging Doflamingo again, or playing down a blocker, or even an L. I don't think an L is the play here in this moment, though. We do get a, I believe that's a 1K there. It looks like a Jozu from here. So, yep, I do go ahead and play down the Dofi, passing with 1 Dawn up. We really need to live this turn. Thankfully, we know he did trash a Usohachi. That's huge. I didn't even consider Usohachi, but it absolutely destroys my Doflamingo blocker. So, respectfully destroys it, I guess. But gonna go ahead and play. That looks like Let's Crash This Wedding to grab the Conqueror. Gonna allow him to either go up to +9 or +4, excuse me, go up to 9 with a +4, or allow him to draw a card if he wants. He's probably, I would assume he keeps it for counter, since if he doesn't kill me this turn, we are sitting pretty good. But a 7 at lead, I'm thinking, oh, that is tough. I don't really have a ton of counter in hand. I do go ahead and take that, getting a 2K out of hand, or out of life. That is pretty nice. Now if he had a gravity blade, oh, I'd be cooked. 7 is gonna get a 2K 1K here, and we have 1K counter and Demon Aura in hand. So hopefully by countering out so aggressively and using, or not aggressively, but countering out these first 2 swings, and not using our blockers, hopefully A, he doesn't have another Usohachi, and B, I scare him off of swinging the Reiju. I think, yeah, because if he just swings his 2 Sanjis, we can just go ahead and block here. So trying to decide how aggressively he wants to swing. I'm gonna bump my camera again. I think that 7, 8, 9 is gonna get blocked by Doflamingo. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, trying to decide how much he wants to swing there. I think that is 8 from leader. Yeah, 8 from lead. Getting a Dawn back. I do play the Demon Aura. Yeah, okay. I think I played the Demon Aura because... Why did I countered the Mihawk. Wait, why did I play the Demon Aura? I could have just blocked. I guess Mihawk isn't very useful. Oh, I think because I was worried that he might swing Reiju. That's my assumption there, as I was worried he was going to swing Reiju. If I blocked in 7... Oh, he might still swing Reiju. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I would have had the counter there. So if he swings Reiju, we have to go ahead and block this. And then, yeah, okay. So he swung Reiju. No blockers. We get a Mihawk. Unfortunately, our Dofi is gone. But I think at this point, we just spread Dawn and go for game. We have 2 7Ks, a 12K, and of course our 5K leader. So 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna swing 9. I think 9, 12 should get there. We know he has Conqueror. There's a Gum Gum Giant. Hopefully gonna grab him some more counter. He's gonna go ahead and trash the Red Rock, drawing 2 cards. Pretty healthy hand size over there. So 9. Oh yeah, the 1K for I'm so bad at doing the math. Yeah, and I'm like, wait, what is that for? No, so 9, we get the Gum Gum Giant and a 1K. 10, we're swinging with the Sanji, getting another Gum Gum Giant. So we know he has, I don't think he used the Conqueror last turn, so trashing another Red Rock. So no Dawn up, no blockers. I think we just swing. Yeah, getting a 2K in the Sora to get out of that 10. I think the rest on Lim. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12. we are able to squeak it out, just barely having enough counter for that onslaught there. Really, really scary. But yeah, that is gonna do it. We ended this treasure cup, I think, in fifth. I just got cut, or I just missed the TCG, which I was really sad about. But I mean, fifth isn't bad overall. You know, I went 3-1, so pretty okay with how I played, and you know, pretty okay with how the tournament went down. So that is going to be it for me, guys. If you guys liked this video, hit that like button down below. It helps me out more than you could ever know. Go ahead and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.
サンジと申します。すぐに片付けますのでご安心を。おらー！これじゃあキリがねえ。無限